Hey folks, this is Kirby the Bank Carson. I know I've been away for a long time, guys, but I'm back. Got a little busy over the summer, did a little vacationing, got a little vacation in, a little R&R, but guys, I'm back. So I just want to give you some more insight. The other day we had a real big meeting by the Feds last week, and a lot of people are, up in uproar about the Feds didn't lower rates. That's correct. They did not lower rates. So that's totally understandable. But we got to remember where we are right now. So I wanted to create a video on giving a little education on where we are and what should someone do next if they're looking to purchase a home, or if they're, whatever you're looking to buy a home, build a new home to live in. You probably see me talk about a lot about fix and flip, build and flip. And I am still a big proponent of you guys becoming more of an investor out there. So, but I want to talk a little bit about rates as well as looks as far as if you're looking to sell. If you're a homeowner and you're looking to sell, now is a great time to be thinking about putting your house on the market to sell, because there's an opportunity coming your way where there's going to be a lot more buyers on the market. So you need to get a head start. So I would say that if you haven't had any conversations with your favorite listing agent, I think now is the time, because there's an opportunity for you to capitalize yourself. So without further ado, I want to just talk about, made a little proud PowerPoint presentation here. I want to talk about some things for you guys. So that's the big question right now. Will mortgage rates drop? And we're going to find out. We're going to dive into this today. We're going to dive into this. So I want to talk more about it. The answers that it's not just for home buyers. Like I said, this is for you home sellers that's been sitting on the fence about selling. It's right. It may be a good time for you to get involved, because, I think sometimes home sellers think that they're a little bit protected, as I may say, when interest rates drop. Well, that means that your home is going to be in more competition with other sellers if you wait to sell. Same thing with buyers. So, that could really impact the homeowner's opportunity to sell the home quicker. So the Feds did meet yesterday, guys. They did meet. The federal rate, they said they're not going to change anything. Inflation remains above 2%. The labor market and economy was still strong enough for caution. The Feds want greater confidence inflation is moving sustainably towards 2%, meaning downward. Future moves remains a data dependent. So bottom line, the Feds is not going to cut rates right now. Message to buyers. I know this PowerPoint is gearing towards, like I said, to buyers, but it has a lot to do with you guys as homeowners that's looking to sell, because you don't want competition either. There's going to be a lot of competition out there. But here's the good news. The good news is that inflation improved, but not enough yet. See, back in May, guys, it was at 4.2%. We dropped 70 basis points. 70 basis points down to 3.5%. That is a huge drop, guys. A huge drop. It's almost a 1% drop in inflation rate, which, that was pretty much from May to the end, for pretty much from the bottom of May, because all the data comes in at the bottom of May, because they take all the numbers. That is a huge drop, because they take all the numbers starting in May. Like if you look at May very closely, guys. When they do this data, when they look at this data is taken from, they take all the data from the May point. It's from the top of May all the way down to the end of May. Okay? And then that's when the numbers comes in. Then for June, the numbers come in from the beginning of June to the end of June. So this is basically in a 30-day calendar period that we dropped almost 100 basis points. We at 70 basis points right now in drop, which is very, very good. Now, I don't own a crystal ball. I can only be hopeful as a mortgage professional. that interest rates will drop, but we're looking like we're trending downward. We need to be at the benchmark for what the Feds want, the Federal Reserve, and it looks like it's getting down. We need the markets to react to this. Market leaders, people that have, that control the Fed, guys, we needed to come down. And I think we really believe we're going to get there. And if we look at this trend right here, and we continue to, now we don't have the data that came in for July just yet. Okay, we don't know what July data come in. We'll probably get July data next week, but today I'm making this on August 1st, so that data should come in probably next week, and we'll see how we trend. Are we trending downward? How many basis points did we trend down from the bottom from July the 1st all the way down to the end of July? So we'll see all that data come in. And if we get another 1% drop, guys, what would that put us? That'd put us 2.5, a half percent. So it's really looking like we may be at 2% by fall. So I would say to anybody, and looking at this data, guys, and this is what, numbers never lie. You have to look at the data. You have to recognize what the market is doing. You have to look at all indicators to see exactly what's going on in the marketplace. And you have to say, if we hit another 1% drop, or 100 basis point drop in the market, or even at 70 basis points again, that's even, we're coming to a point where things are about to happen. So if you're looking to buy a home, or you're looking to sell your home, see, if you're a homeowner looking to sell a home, you got to have a better interest rate for where you're going. Okay? When you sell your home, I hope you're going to another house. You sell your home, guess where you need to be? You need to be in a position where your interest rate, okay, is lower. But you're going to end up being in competition too as a home seller. So sellers, it's time for you to start putting your homes on the market. It's not about just for the home buyers. It's about you too. Get with your realtor. And if you don't have a realtor, drop me a message here. Book a call with me. I know tremendous amount of great realtors that will do a great job in helping you sell your home. Home buyers, are you looking to do purchase? Get pre-qualified, forget a pre-qualified. Get pre-approved now. If you can't get a pre-approval, that's the best defense you're going to have in the next coming months. Rates are dropping. You got to heed the warning. The warning is right in front of you right now. So, why the mortgage rates did not drop? Because, like I said, the Fed said, hey, it ain't doing what we wanted to do right now. So we want to do what? We want to hold tight because we need that 2% benchmark. Okay? We need that 2% benchmark. Waiting for rates today, like I said, guys, it's going to be mayhem. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a bidding war on the buyer side and on the seller side. Sellers, your house going to be in competition. Buyers, you're going to be in competition with other buyers out bidding. And see, I'm going to tell you something what's going to happen when you start doing this bidding, what we went through once before. Well, as a matter of fact, let me say this. I just recently had this happen in a home next door to me. They had it listed for $720. It started at $720. It sold for $780. Why? Because there was a bidding war between the buyers. Buyers kept bidding, and the price went up from $720,000 to $780,000. Okay, it was a great house. Loved it. It was Airbnb. Stayed busy. Had a nice pool. Everything in it. But guys, let me tell you, the time is now. You have to make a move now. So, if we look at historical data, why do we need to be at 2%? It's because the Feds want 2%, because historically from 2012 all the way up to 2021, we had 2% inflation rate. That's a great benchmark to be at. And they're going to get it back. They're not moving until they do that. They're not going to move until they know they are where they need to be and things are trending the way they wanted to trend. So I would caution each and every one of you. If you can buy, go ahead and buy now. Don't wait. Get pre-approved. All my contact information is right here. If you need a good loan officer, pick up the phone, schedule a call with me. Wherever you see in this, my link is at. Wherever you see in my link, give me a call. I would definitely be glad to help you with your financing. Give me a call. Here's my contact information. I'll be glad to assist you with anything you need done. Now, guys, I will say this also, is that as far as pre-approval is concerned, I mean, if you're waiting for, I mean, you're probably going to see at least a 1% drop. What kind of drop will we see? I would say probably a 0.5%. No more than, if it's a 1% drop, it will surprise me. They're really going to be rolling it out, but I don't think so. I think what's going to happen is this: probably see a quarter of a basis point drop in rate, because they don't want to get too aggressive with that big drop, because what that's going to do is that's going to may ramp up inflation again later on down the line a lot quicker. But if we could make a gradual, I'm hoping for a quarter basis point, 40% basis points drop in rate, because that could move the needle for some home buyers. But you got to buy now and ride the rate down. And same thing for you sellers. You got to sell now, and then get your money, get whatever equity you can out, so that you can move on to greener pastures. Okay? So I would say definitely get in touch with whoever your real estate agent could be, because it's very important that you do. I mean, if you need to select a real estate agent is, I mean, in the day, there's some great ones out there. Those guys, those ladies and gentlemen, they work hard, and they work hard, very hard, and you need them. You don't go at it this alone, but you need to get pre-approved first. Home buyers, get pre-approved first, and home sellers, get pre-approved first. It's nothing wrong with you going ahead as a home seller getting pre-approved. Just not buyers and sellers. Get your mortgage pre-approved. Sellers, if you're buying another home, go ahead and get pre-approved. Know where you're at. Home buyers, if you're buying for the first time, go ahead or second time around, you've been renting somewhere for a minute, whatever the case may be, go ahead and do it. I don't care if you're a veteran. I don't care if you're buying a Fannie Mae FHA loan. Get pre-approved. This is the best time, because what that pre-approval will do for you is it could be that it will be a good negotiating instrument or leverage that you need to get your contract through. Because a lot of times realtors don't want to work with people that's just got a glorified pre-qualification letter. And the difference is night and day. All right? Pre-qualification doesn't mean anything. Pre-approval means that your loan has been viewed, your credit's been viewed, we identified the down payment for you, wherever the down payment's coming from. And by the way, if you are in trouble with your down payment, I have a down payment assistance program for you. Yes, I do. I can help you with your down payment assistance. So you can always let me know what your situation is, and we can see if we can plug you into a down payment assistance. You can use your 401k. I tell people, use your 401k. You're putting it into a great investment. Just don't exhaust it. It's great to utilize. If you need to do that, you need to move fast. Some people don't qualify for a down payment assistance program. They make too much money. We do have a program that doesn't require, it has no income limits. We do have that. I do have a program. But if you work with your loan officer you work for or something like that, but if you want access to a program that can definitely help you, I would say now is the time to start doing what you need to do. I'm ramping up myself on advertising. Yeah, I'm getting prepared too. You guys want to see more videos from me coming out, educating you on the process, because it's about to hit now. Can't wait no later. I think we're going to start seeing rate drops and coming soon, and then end of the year. We may see a 0.5% rate drop before the end of the year, 0.5%. And then going into the next year, we should see a lot more. But I believe we'll see a rate drop here soon, depending on what the data look like in coming out of July housing market. We'll see what house next door that I tell you guys about. It sold in July, and it went in July. So that could, that's a good sale in our area. I appreciate those people that bought it next door. Really nice home they got a real good deal on that. No matter, it didn't matter. They bid it up for it, but it don't matter, because whatever rate they got, they're gonna refinance. They bought it at the right time. They probably end up making 2 or 3 monthly payments on the interest rate that they got, and then later on, 6 months later, they can do what? Refinance. Great opportunity for them to get into that home. They did it at the right time. Timing is everything, guys, in real estate. Okay, it don't always stay like this, but we're looking at good opportunity in the marketplace. Hey, we even in a war right now, and our economy is doing great. There's no other better country in the world other than the United States. I will say that for you guys right now. Serving my time in the United States Navy, visit a few places, and guess what? None of them. We're not perfect, but we're a great country. So, guys, stay tuned for more videos, and also at the same time, my YouTube link is at the bottom, and so we just started a YouTube campaign. So I would like for you guys to like and subscribe to my YouTube videos in the near future. Well, right now we'll be uploading different content on a consistent basis, on a weekly basis, at least 2 videos. We're going to be doing some reels as well, and some home buying tips, fix and flip tips on reels. So stay tuned. Watch out for my face. I'm going to be everywhere. All right, guys. Have a good day, and thank you for watching this video.